After the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya in the PIL number 2 of 2023 in the that case of Grenade M. Sangma State of Meghalaya, the Honorable High Court has categorically stated in that disposal order where it said that it seemed that the government of Meghalaya has not put a cut of date with regard to the implementation of roster. And the Honorable High Court has clearly stated that it left up to the legislature and the executive to determine that cut of date. So based on that order, we've filed our representation before the Honorable Chief Secretary to the government of Meghalaya to put our point that if the government of India now has to decide the cut of date, we would like to see that the cut of date should be 2022, May 2022. Why? Because the Honorable Supreme Court in so many of the cases, especially in the RT Sabrawal case, has clearly stated that roster should be implemented prospectively, not retrospectively. So we would like to see that if the government decide either through a state legislative assembly or through all party meeting or even through a cabinet, because OM can be changed even at the cabinet itself, we would like to see that it should be 2022 onward. The second demand is that we have seen that in some of the department now they start talking about filling up the backlog post. What is necessary to be understand is that as per the Meghalaya job reservation policy, if there is any category who cannot fill up any post, that category can be filled up by another category, and in the next recruitment year, there should be some adjustment. But if in that recruitment year, that particular category could not fill up, that post lapse. The policy says so. So when it's lapsed, how can now now you start talking about backlog? Of course, if there is 1 or 2 or 3 posts which does not lapse yet, then of course you deserve to fill up. But when the post is already lapsed, 1972, 1973 post till 2022, let's be frank, it's already lapsed. So many recruitment year has already been come after one after another. So that is the second point, that when it comes to backlog, we would like to see that the policy should not be deviation. There should not be deviation from the policy, and there should not be any contradictory to the policy. And the third thing that we write in our representation is that we have seen in the past 2-3 weeks where there is a district recruitment agency, both in East Khasi and West Khasi, where they start giving roster separately for Khasi-Jaintia and Garo category. But if we go as per the policy, it says that in district level category, there will be 80% for Khasi-Jaintia and Khasi-Jaintia Hills and 80% for Garo and Garo Hill. That is what we follow for the past 50 years. So when we have a combined Khasi-Jaintia Garo category at the district level, where is the question now of given separation, of given a particular post for Khasi-Jaintia and a particular post for Garo? So this is illegal because the policy doesn't allow to do so. We hope that the cabinet will consider our point of view, because we have seen that in social media and even in the street also, there is a huge misunderstanding now between the Khasi-Jaintia and Garo community. So we don't want to see that that's remain. We want to see that the government should step in now and solve this problem.